cars to their limits in Need for Speed Heat. In the last video, I introduced you to the Honda Civic Type R hatchback, and we're going to be learning on how to push it to your limit, basically. Now, in this one, some people might recognize it from the Toto School one in Initial D. I forgot what stage it was in. Please forgive me for that. If you know it, please put it down in the comment section. If you'd like, I will also show you how to build it to exactly how I built mine. It's not completely perfect, but I tried my hardest. Anyway, you're here for the specs on how to make it to, well, its limit. Let's get started. Your engine, you're going to want to use the 2.9 liter V8. After that, for the crankshaft, ECU, cooling, and exhaust, you're going to need the Ultimate Plus parts. Now, I found out for the turbo, you should probably use a screw supercharger. It works a lot better than the rest. Preferably a 15-pounder for NOS. For suspension, the track suspension. Brakes, Elite. For the tires, you should probably use race tires. They give you way better grip and better turnability, plus better acceleration. For your clutch, you're going to need Elite Plus. Gearbox, you're going to need a 4-speed. As for your differential, track differential as always. Now these are if you want to have them, basically. For me, I do have them for, well, faster runs and to catch people off guard. The nitrous refills and nitrous power. Now let's take it out for a run real quick. Now, in the previous video, I showed all of you what this thing could do. Now, it's not as impressive as the Q60 was, but it's a pretty good car nonetheless. Now, I mostly have this not for the straightaways or racing like that. I build these type of cars mostly for the little ovals. Now, as you can see here in my live tuning, oh, I'm very sorry about that. Jesus Christ. Okay, for live tuning, I have my steering sensitivity all the way to high. My downforce is low. Traction control is on. And drift style is braking. I've grown up with that type of drift style. You can always have it on to, well, gas if that's what you prefer. I prefer brake. Now then, if you do want it for the straightaway, this is the build you want to use. As you can see, it picks up speed very fast, and it moves through those gears very quickly and swiftly. Not only that, but its turning is kind of not existent when you're downforce all the way to high. Once you do that, your turning should improve. Now then, I'll show you what this thing can do on the oval. As you can see, we're keeping our line right now without any difficulty at a clean 173 miles per hour. Now as we accelerate more in the 200s, you're going to notice that I still have no difficulty keeping my line. Let's try a longer line here. As you can see, just like I said last time, no difficulty once again, and we stay above 180 miles per hour. Now then, here's a little fun thing you can do. Right as soon as you see these bushes, I would usually put in NOS, and this is my ultimate test part. If it can withstand turning normally with that much of NOS, then this is a pretty good build. This car doesn't cost that much, and it's very effective, as you can see, when it comes to the oval and for straightaways, if you'd like it for that. Now, if you do want it for strictly straightaways, I would recommend putting in drag tires and the lowest downforce possible. That way you can get the perfect quarter mile time. But personally, I'm a person who wouldn't like to do that, mostly just turn. Anyway, that was the tutorial on how to push this Civic to its limit in Need for Speed Heat. I hope to see you again in another installment. See you later.